Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here doing the high grade Sword Impulse Gundam from Gundam Seed Destiny. So, this is one of the gifts I got from the holidays. Eventually I'm going to get through that pile. But yeah, so, straight off, I'm going to be honest with you guys, if I sound like I don't sound normal, it's because I'm fighting a cold or a flu, something like that. So, I apologize, straightforward. So if I cough, that's because of that. Second, this Gundam really gives a lot of entry grade vibes. And what can you do? It's an old school kit. But for that issue alone, it's not a bad kit. There's far worse kits, but this isn't great, but not bad, you know? I'll explain later in the video. But with that being said, yeah, let's just get into this episode. Okay, so let's talk about the greatest grievance on this kit. This is one of the 5 worst color inaccurate models I have actually ever owned. Like, I can understand a little bit, but my god, this is bad. Okay, on the minor scale, the borders of the shoulders are supposed to be white. They're not. Like, here's supposed to be these little spots here, all supposed to be white. Not even a sticker for it. The V-fin, the bottom part of it's supposed to be white. It is all yellow. There is no sticker for the front camera. Heck, you had to put stickers on the sword themselves to get some type of resemblance, but not the handles. That stays white, and that's supposed to be blue, and that's supposed to be gray. I know older seed kits wasn't very color accurate. Trust me, I've built enough of the G weapons to know this. But this is just bad. Again, I built the Buster, the Blitz, the Duel, the Strike multiple times. But the Perfect Strike. But this is a special level of whatever energy. But with that being said, I have to agree with one of my commenters on the community post. Due to the transformation gimmick, it does have good articulation in the shoulders. It's not perfect by any means, but you do get good articulation out of this dude. Also, another problem is, I can't seem to get the beam effects to stay in the blade. It always bulges out and pops out, so that's annoying. So, with that being said, let's get to the articulation. Oh, before I do that, actually, I do like the fact that you can put the shield on either hand. Which, I know, it shouldn't be shocking, but it is. So, let's get into this. Front skirt up. The hips are a bit tight, but the knee bend is good because transformation gimmick, what are you gonna do? Be careful. You don't want that to break. That's the splits as far as they can go, because again, you don't want the hips to break. Paralyzed back skirt, so that's as far as you're going to get. Little to no ab crunch. 360. Again, you shouldn't be surprised, but you would be on how often they don't have that. Take off the backpack. Alright. Let's do this transformation gimmick. Because you can transform it into the 3 pieces to make, for the Impulse Gundam, the whole double Zeta Gundam-esque transformation sequence. Which, I don't know if they ever did it in show, because I really didn't watch Gundam Seed Destiny. But I would, every time I see this thing flying, all 3 parts, I would have shot at them. Personally, here is the core lander in its regular form, which needs to be painted so badly, it's not even funny. Here's the backpack part. I gotta transform that. If the instructions actually shows you how to transform that, that would be great. Yeah, no, they don't even show you in the instructions how to transform the backpack into the backpack form. Wow, that is straight up laziness. So you have to kind of wing it in the most literal meaning of that phrase. Alright, that goes there. Also, see this little piece right here? Yeah, you would think it would hold it tightly into the backpack. It really doesn't. It kind of pops out if you move it too much, which is kind of annoying. But if you don't, it stays in quite, perfectly. Also, see this white piece right here? Yeah, that should be red. They chose not to make it red. Because, why not? Let's get the beam saber and the beam saber. The beam rifle in the right hand. Also, the hand is, as you can see, very loose. It's a sandwich style situation. Pop the back of the hand off. Put the weapon in the hand. Put the backing back on the hand. And I put the weapon upside down on the wrong hand. Ugh. Being sick and a lack of sleep will mess up everything. There we go. Hand fixed. Itchy nose. Sorry, everybody. Okay. There we go. Put the hands back in. That's more hassle than it needs to be. Okay. Then we spread out the shoulders like so. See what I mean? Look at that great articulation. And pop off this part, and this part should be coming out. There we go. Because it's supposed to be the transformed version of this. And then you take this piece, like so, and take the shield, and that. Alright, Gundam front. Yeah, there you go. Legs. And that's it. Oh, hold on. Gotta put the last beam sword in. Yep. See what I mean? Pops right out. But yeah, those are all three parts of the Impulse Gundam transformed. And of course, the core lander flies separately. But yeah, unfortunately, the gimmick doesn't really land properly, pun intended. When it comes to the high grade, master grade, yes, because you have a lot more bigger pieces and the transformation gimmick's a lot more viable. But here, I always go with the old adage: if you transform to a vehicle mode, just give me a separate model for the vehicle mode. But hey, that's just me. Let's just get to the summary and wrap up the review, and this guy will be back to normal. So, see you there. Okay. Again, I keep forgetting to do the arm test. As you can see, that's the arm fully bent. Not great. That's the arm all the way out. It does have better articulation, because again, actually the armor actually moves with it. But not bad. I've had worse, and I definitely had better. But this isn't bad. Especially for an old school kit. But, okay. Enough with the positives. Let's just wrap up this review. So, yeah. The Sword Impulse high grade, would I recommend it? The OG one? Only if you can't get the newer version. If you get the newer version, get that before you get this. Another thing I don't like, is not about this specifically, it's the sister unit, which would be their version of the launcher. The Blast Impulse is only a Bandai Premium. Why would you put that behind the paywall? Just let me buy. I already have the Force Impulse. I already have the Sword Impulse. Give me my freaking Blaster Impulse Gundam. Ugh. It's so stupid. I hate when Bandai does that. Like, I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent, so I apologize in advance. Like, having the Death Scythe Hell, and the Heavy Arms Custom, I believe, or the Maxter and the Rose, and probably the Bolt soon, all behind the P Bandai wall, where you have all the other parts, regular mass release. It's so stupid. Just, if you want to release cool color variants like the clear ones, which are, in my opinion, not cool, but hey, everyone likes their own thing, I don't judge, then hey, more power to you. But the regular mobile suits, don't do this to me. Just let me have my guys. But enough of my ranting. But yeah, if you like this Impulse Gundam, its forms, I say, yeah, this is a nice kit to have. Just get it in a pose you like and don't touch it again. Because it's going to be a pain. It's very sticker heavy, and even then, it's not going to be correct. So you will need paint for this. And I didn't mention before, but putting on the backpack is a game of will it work? I don't know why. It either will pop off or it will not attach. It is a pain to deal with. So, unless you really like the Sword Impulse, this I would give a pass to. But if you do like the Sword Impulse and it's like for your collection and you're a completionist, or you like Gundam Seed Destiny and again you're a completionist, then yeah, you may have to shell out for it. So I got this as a gift. I don't know where they got it. But with that being said, you can check your favorite places to order gunpla from, as long as you trust them. Next week's episode is going to be on either one of the two new Gundams I got. Either it's going to be on the Aegis or the Lightning Zeta Gundam. So look forward to that. I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. It's great to have you guys. And if you've been here from the beginning, thank you for sticking around for so long. You guys are amazing. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.